everyone, Denise here from Sewlimitless, and in today's video I want to talk about this coat that I made. I've done it for a challenge that has been going on Instagram, so let's get started. So as soon as I heard about the Precious Fabric Challenge, I thought this is something that I could definitely participate in, and it only goes through the end of September, so I knew I had to hurry up and figure out what I was going to use. So I went through some fabrics and I found this. This is a wool blend that I purchased, I believe, from Mood Fabrics. I'm not sure, I will double check, but it is really nice. It's washable because that's the first thing I did is I put it in the washing machine and I just washed it on cold water and dried it on low heat. And it came out just fine. I wanted to participate in the challenge, so I decided to make Butterick 6385, and that's this coat pattern right here. I made this view. What is this one? View, actually no, I made view B. View B has the pointed collar. View A, this one here, has a rounded, almost like a Peter Pan type of collar. But I went ahead and I got this coat done. So I was very happy about that. And I will be uploading my pictures to with the hashtag Precious Fabric. I believe that's the challenge, either Precious Fabric or Precious Fabric 24. It's put on by Tomcat Stitchery. Here on YouTube and over on Instagram, but I thought this was something fun. But the reason I also wanted to take part in the challenge is because sometimes if you're like me and you buy a lot of fabric and then you keep looking at it and you're like, I want to do something nice with it, but I'm not sure what. So I needed that little bit of kick in the pants, so to speak, to really figure out what exactly I was going to make with this. I did buy it for a coat, but I wasn't sure on the pattern. So with the limited time that I had, it was actually very easy for me to decide what pattern that I was going to use for this. Now on the inside, at the same time, I had bought some lining fabric, and I don't know if that was for this or not, but that's what I used. It's like this gold polyester, the typical, lining fabric. I always like my linings to be different, more of a contrast than matching with the outside garment. That's just my personal choice because I like to look at it and have, it makes me happy to look inside and see something that's different or bright or whatever for the inside of the garment. So that's what I did with that. Now, if this is your first time here, then welcome to the channel. If it's not the first time you're here, welcome back. My name is Denise, and on this channel I like to talk about some fashion and sewing and what I've made and to share that with you and share any tips that I have that I think might be helpful for you. So this, as I said, this is the coat that I did. Now, one of the things, and it's taken me a while to figure this out, but one of the things I did with making this coat is I actually sized up, a whole size up for this, to make this. The reason being, I would always make coats that fit, but I couldn't really wear anything with any kind of bulk up under them because it would just be too uncomfortable. So this time I intentionally decided I was going to go up a size, and it fits really well. It's perfect. And I know that with this one, I'll be able to wear some heavier or bulkier sweaters up underneath, which is something that I've always wanted to do. But like I said, if the coat fits me, if I make my regular size and it just fits, even with looking at the ease on the pattern, it just wasn't enough. And I like to be really comfortable and not feel constrained. I need to be able to move my arms or whatever. So sizing up actually was the perfect solution to that. Now, another thing that this particular pattern has, which I haven't done in years, also are shoulder pads. So it just gives it some nice shaping at the shoulder, I guess, so it's not sort of droopy at the shoulder, and it kind of just lifts things up just enough. But this pattern, I've seen, you know, several people have made this. This one has been out for a while. Very easy to make. The only thing that I wasn't sure about, and I actually need to go back in and work on, is the hem at the lining of the coat, at the bottom of the lining. I've got it tacked in there in places, but I really couldn't remember. It's been so long since I've done anything like a tailored jacket or coat that was lined. I could not remember how I'm supposed to attach the bottom of the lining to the hem of the coat. So I've tacked it in places, but that's all I've done. So I should probably go in and hand sew the whole lining across. These buttons were just some buttons that I had in my stash at home because I couldn't find anything anywhere else. But that's it. I'm really happy with how it turned out. And so, like I said, if you're on Instagram, you can follow me over there at Sewlimitless. And I do have a blog, which this is not up there at this point, but I will try to get that up soon. But yeah, I'm happy with how everything turned out. I also wanted to tell you, I decided, even though I said I was done with Project Dress a Girl, I'm doing 2 more dresses and I will be sending those off. I'm almost done with the second dress. So I've made one and I am working on another one. It's adorable. So I hope that some little girl somewhere will get some joy out of wearing the dresses that I'm making for them. So that's about it. If you have any questions or comments about anything in the video, please leave it down below. I thank you all for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up and also please consider subscribing to my channel. It just helps my channel and helps to push my content out, so I would appreciate that as well. But I do thank you for watching. Take care, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.